Console fragmentation. Is this good for anybody but the console makers? I don't know about that. Hey everybody, Picky Gamer here. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. It's not like it to me is pretty major. And no, I'm not talking about the retro VGS. Letting that go. And I'm sorry if this thing shakes on this damn table. I have to get this level here. But new 3DS, the new 3DS came out earlier this year, and what's the difference? There's a lot of difference. Face tracking, 3D, which is cool. Instead of hold the damn thing, you move your head and it blurs out and fucking almost gives you a migraine to some people like myself. They changed that. They put a C stick in there. God forbid they actually put a real analog stick. Nintendo never learns about analog sticks. I don't know what the fuck is their problem, but and the other thing is, the biggest thing is that the faster processor is a beefier, more horsepower in the hood. When I saw this earlier this year announced, I actually was shocked. And some people go, well, what's the problem? Consoles are not computers. Consoles are not the master race computer, and I'm not saying that to be funny, you guys. I'm not fanboys against PC gamers. PCs are designed to be upgradable. You pull out RAM, you change your motherboard, you change the CPU, you change the cooling system, you change the hard drive, solid state, optical drives. You get it. You buy a console, they're supposed to stay static. At least for that lifetime. And unless you could put something that adds on to it. Remember the Nintendo 64 had a little memory module on top? I mean, that still was kind of, it kind of fragmented a little bit, but it didn't make it to where you had to buy a new console. You bought a small add-on, and it actually came in one of the games. So it's not bad. Add-ons, not bad. Not the best for some people. They kind of go, ew, why do I have to do that? But if you package them in, it's not too bad. Seeing this, when it come out, when this thing come out, we already had one game here. Is Xenoblade. Where are you at here? I'm looking at Polygon.com. Xenoblade Chronicles only runs on the new 3DS, and what made me look at this again. They just announced this week that Hyrule Warriors, which is coming to a port from the Wii U. I don't have a Wii U. I've said it before. Nintendo, I don't trust them with their consoles. Not yet. I won't hope that NX is good. If I could find a super dirt cheap deal, somebody getting rid of a Wii U, I might add it and play it for a while. I am behind on it, but I'd like to get Hyrule Warriors. My buddy has it on Wii U, and it's cool on the 3DS. And what they've announced is the 3D. The 3D, which is fucking part in the name of the console, is a big selling point, will not work on the old ones. Why? They're programming it at the base level. Basically, they're programming it at the new 3DS horsepower level. And when they're down here at the old ones, then the 3DS and the XL, they're just screen size differences. There's no underneath. It's the same chip. The program here, that's like, oh well, we have to turn off 3D. And some people go, well, that makes no sense. Well, let me tell you how that works. At least part of it. That processor and that system is rendering the screen twice to give you 3D, and it doesn't have the horsepower to render it at the resolution. So they render it once on the old ones, and it runs fine. That doesn't mean you can't play the fucking game. It's not fragmented as bad as other games, but I wanted to buy Binding of Isaac. I'm behind on a lot of these. I have never bought Shovel Knight yet. I'm kind of just waiting to see. Well, that retro console is not going there. I don't think that's happening at all, but I'm going to start getting some of these indie games and find if I can put them on a portable or a cat jump up here behind me. And I want to put them on some systems and see how it works. Cats. They're crazy. And I want to catch up to it, so I'll open up the Binding of Isaac. And on the eShop, Nintendo eShop, on my 3DS, I can't download it. It's for the new 3DS. I mean, that's one or two games I've seen. There might possibly more. I don't know all of them. Research, post them in the comments below, but it's a console. What are you doing, cat? Gotta love animals. But this is bad. This is Nintendo's arrogance, and people go say, "Well, no, it's Nintendo. Nintendo." Wait a minute. Do you know when you buy a new 3DS that uses the same charger as the old 3DS, they don't include AC adapter? I'm looking at Amazon.com. AC adapter not included. You know why? Nintendo knows that certain fans are going to be kissing their ass, sucking their dicks, and they're going to buy the new version. They already have a charger. Oh my God. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm fine. If some people say, "Damn, dude, calm down." I'm fine. This is my channel. I'm going to bitch and be picky about stuff, but this basically tells you, we know you're going to buy our shit. We're not even going to waste money packaging an adapter, so use your own. Oh, but if you go to want to trade in your old system, probably to GameStop, will they even take it without an adapter? They won't give you the full money. So if you're going to trade in a 3DS XL for a new one, and you say, "I'm not giving you an adapter," they're going to give you the full trade-in value. Or they may do it. I don't know. But so if you want to get the full trade-in value, you trade in your whole package, buy the new one. Oh, would y'all back behind there grab me a used charger? See how that works? If you're cool with this, and if you bought a new one, you traded, upgraded, I'm not bashing anybody. It's your money. You buy what you buy. You play what you play. It's none of my damn business. But if you went and traded those in, did you have to trade in and keep the adapter? And did you lose some money? See, why would FCC? Why would somebody approve of something coming out like a game console and not have an AC adapter included? Why was that approved? Why did they say, "Why didn't you include adapter?" Oh, you can get it from another system. No, we're not letting you package that unless you put the AC adapter in. Really? The plain arrogance here is Nintendo. Oh yeah, Amiibos. I mean, I'm not into Amiibos. They read default on those systems, the new one, and it doesn't read on the old one. Yeah, people be like, "Well, duh, that's been here," but the fragmentation. I mean, the level on 3DS just shifting. It's like two tectonic plates are starting to shift, and who knows how bad it'll be. They might get to where like a bunch of new games or translations. Hell, they may make a Mario Maker for this. I'm not announcing that. This is just, I'm pulling this out of the air. I didn't say that. That's been announced. So calm down. I would be amazed if they put that out. But what if they put a Mario Maker out for the 3DS? They'll put it out for the new one because it has a lot more horsepower. I guarantee you they would. And if I'm wrong, I'll be happy to be wrong. But I doubt they'll come out with that. It's probably too. I don't think it's too complicated. I think they can use that bottom screen. They could do it. It'd be great if they did that. I'd be buying that shit all day long. But guess what? I don't have an Amiibo reader on it. I can't read. I have to possibly look. Is there a? Let me look up here real quick. I can't even type this morning. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I take that back. I'm stupid here. And I don't look this stuff up all the time because I'm into Amiibos. It's $20, so I'd have to go buy a $20 adapter. Okay. At least that's an adapter there, $20. Okay, that's fine. I'll admit it. I don't look all this stuff up because I'm not into Amiibos. I don't have a Wii U, excuse me. But is this good? Is this the way Nintendo's going? Is it okay that Nintendo can? We're just going to fragment everything. Are they going to do this with the NX? Are they going to put one out and a year or two later? If everybody's saying, wait on the NX, wait to the PS4 and the Xbox One, if I can think. in their life cycles. Well, what if they come out and say, "Nah, we'll just put out a new NX"? I guarantee you that's what they'll do. Am I overreacting? Possibly. I might be overreacting. I am the picky-o gamer. Picky. That's in my name. I mean, I appreciate everybody watching me and listening to me rant and rave about it, but this is just basically telling the consumers, you're our bitch, we know you are, and you're going to buy this stuff. I won't buy another 3DS. Nintendo can suck my dick. Don't care. A C-stick, it looks retarded. I don't care. The new horsepower underneath it, that 3D tracking, yes, that's awesome. But the arrogance of splitting your console already starting where games are going to start being, you're going to see it. I bet you in more months, a year, depending on how long the life cycle of the 3DS goes, unless the NX platform actually comes to fruition and that's a portable version. But I don't know. I think you're going to see a lot more. There may be some really blockbuster games that they poured over. It'd be great if they poured over Mario Maker. I would love to see that. That would be great. Would it be on one console or another? Possibly. I don't know. Am I crazy? Well, I'm crazy because you people know who I am. And just let me know. What do you think about how Nintendo's doing everything? Do you think it's good that they make a new version of console that it's not just, the XL was a bigger version, but it was the same? Do you like that system? That system's going to get games on it that your 3DS doesn't? What do you think about Nintendo not putting any adapters in their power adapters? What do you think about that? Leave me comments below. Tell me what you think. I don't care if you disagree with me. Just don't be an ass and cuss me out. I had a few people cuss me out. One person tried to be an ass, and I was like, whatever. I don't mind it. Just be respectful. You don't have to agree with me. I respect everybody's opinion. Or just like they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and I'm an asshole. I appreciate everybody listening to me. Thank you for all my listeners. My channel keeps growing. I'm not here about the numbers, but I'm glad that I see nearly 50 people are subscribed to me, and who knows how many people search and find my videos. Thank you for watching. So. All right, this is Picky-o Gamer out.